Okay, so today we will discuss 2017 question number 1. So this question number 1 is for 35 marks. If it is for 35 marks, within how many minutes you should answer for this question? ලකුණු 35කට නම් අහලා තියෙන විනාඩි කීයෙන් උත්තර ලියන්න ඕනද මේ ප්‍රශ්නෙට? Right, what you need to do is you need to calculate the goodwill on acquisition and you need to prepare the consolidated statement of financial position and the consolidated P&L. So those are the things you need to prepare within for 35 marks. It means within how many minutes? Right? 35 into 1.8. It means within 63 minutes. It means within 1 hour you need to finish answering the question number 1. Right? පැයක් ඇතුළත මේ ප්‍රශ්නෙට සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ඔයාලා උත්තර ලියන්න ඕන හැම අවුරුද්දේම වගේ ලකුණු 35කට තමයි අහන්නේ. Right? පැයක් ඇතුළත ලියන්න නම් it is not easy, right? So there are so many workings you need to do. So it is not an easy task to complete the whole question within an hour. පැයකින් ඉවර කරන එක මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ එච්චරම ලේසි නෑ. But what you need to do is you need to practice more and more, right? Practice කරන්න නැතුව නැත්නම් 2017 අපි කරා මේක ආයෙ කරන්න ඕනේ නෑ කියලා ඉන්න බෑ. හදපු ගණන් උනත් කමන්නේ ආයෙ වෙන වැඩකුත් නැති එකේ මේ දවස්වල ආයෙ ගණන් හදන්න තියෙනවා. Right? Okay. 2017 question number 1. Right. There are two subsidiaries in Dell PLC group, namely Acer PLC and Apple PLC. Right? It is straightforward that our parent company is Dell PLC and there are two subsidiaries called Acer PLC and Apple PLC. Right? Statement of financial position as at 31st March 2017 and statement of comprehensive income for the year then ended appear below. Dell PLC, Acer PLC and Apple PLC. Statement of financial positions tika denawa, right? And comprehensive income statements tika denawa, company to name. Right. So what is the first thing we need to do in a consolidated sum? ඉස්සෙල්ලම අපි මොකද කරන්නේ?
Mapping.
Yes, first we need to map whatever the acquisition information is given, right? Then acquisition information ටික map කරගන්න ඕන. Right. Additional information, right? Point number 1. Dell PLC has purchased 180,000 shares out of 240,000 shares of Acer PLC on 31st December 2014. On 31st December 2014, Dell PLC has acquired this much of shares. shares 2,40,000කින් shares 1,80,000ක් ගන්නවා කියලා කියන්නේ what should be the percentage? Right?
75.
Acquisition percentage of Acer by Dell, right? Kiyad they are going to acquire 180,000 shares, right? 180,000 shares out of 240,000 shares. It means 75%, right? Acquisition percentage is 75%, right? 75%. And here what happens is Dell is acquiring 75% of Acer PLC, right? On 31st December 2014. Right. Then what? Having paid 40,000 and further agreed to pay rupees 11,000 and 12,100 respectively on 31st December 2015 and 31st December 2016. Invest කරන amount එකට අදාළ details දෙනවා, right? එහෙනම් ඒ කියන්නේ balance sheet එකේ amount එක වෙනස් ඇති. What is the balance sheet? What is the amount in the balance sheet as the investment? Right here, investment on subsidiaries in Acer PLC. Dell PLC has invested 63,100 as per the balance sheet, right? Balance sheet එකේ පෙන්නන්නේ 63100. හැබැයි additional information වල කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? Having paid 40,000, right, on 31st December 2014. මේ acquisition එක වෙන date එකේම නැත්නම් ඒ දවසටම මෙයාලා cash වලින් ගෙවනවා, right? මෙයාලා cash වලින් ගෙවනවා කීයක්ද? 40,000, right? cash වලින්ම 40,000 ගෙවනවා එදාම. හැබැයි ඊට අමතරව මොකද? Further agreed to pay 11,000 rupees and 12,100 rupees respectively on 31st December 2015 and 31st December 2016. Assume 10% discount as required, right? Acquisition එක වෙන දවසෙම 40,000ක් ගෙවනවා. ඊට අමතරව Dell agree වෙනවා. මේ companies දෙක agree වෙනවා මොකක් කරන්නද? ඊළඟ අවුරුද්දේ නැත්නම් 2015 12:31 තව 11,000කුයි 2016 12:31 තව 12,100කුයි ගෙවන්න. Right? You know about the time value of money. අද රුපියල නෙවෙයි තව අවුරුද්දකින් රුපියලයි කියලා කියන්නේ. Right? එහෙනම් තව අවුරුද්දකින් 11,000 කියලා කියන්නේ අද 11,000ක් නෙවෙයි. Right? These sort of payments we identify as contingent payments or the deferred payments. Right? Contingent payments. තාම ගෙවලා නැහැ. ඒ කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේ date එක වෙද්දි ගෙවලා නැහැ. හැබැයි ඉස්සරහට ගෙවන්න තියෙනවා. Right? Okay. So what we need to do is these 11,000 and 12,001 අපි මෙතන investment amount එක හොයන්න ඕන මෙන්න මේ date එකට. Right? Net assets also the same as at the acquisition date. Investment value also should be the same as at the acquisition date. What should be the investment amount? එහෙනම් 2015 12:31 11,000 කියලා කියන්නේ අද කීයද? Right? Future value එක present value එක හොයන්න දැනගෙන ඉන්න ඕන. Can you remember the formula? How to find the present value? Present value එක හොයන්නේ කොහොමද? What should be the formula?
AO n plus n to the power.
Present value formula. Right. If we are given with the future value, we can find the present value. Right? Present value, I will say it as PV. Present value should be equals to what? Future value divided by 1 plus I 1 plus I to the power n. Right? This is the future value formula. Right? Present value formula. Present value should be equals to future value divided by 1 plus I the whole to the power n. Right? On 31st December 2015, we agreed to invest 11,000 rupees. I need to find the present value of this. So what should be the present value of this 11,000? But 2015 නැත්නම් තව අවුරුද්දකට පස්සේ ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරන්න ඉන්න 11,000 වර්තමාන අගය කීයක් වෙන්න ඕනද? What should be the amount? Right? We are going to find the present value. The future value is here 11,000. Future value එක තමයි 11,000. Discount rate is given. I value is given. කීයද? What is the discount
10%.
rate? 10%. It means 0.1
1.
to the power n. After how many years?
1 year.
1 year. So n value should be 1. So what is the value here? Should be
10,000.
10,000. Right? එහෙනම් 2015 ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරන්න ඉන්න 11,000 2017 වටිනාකම වෙන්න ඕන 10,000. That is the value we should consider. Right? Okay. On 31st December 2016, the amount we agreed to invest is 12,100. එහෙනම් 12,100 කියලා කියන්නේ තව අවුරුදු දෙකකින් අපි ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරන amount එක. ඒක අද amount එක නෙවෙයි. අද amount එක අපි හොයා ගන්න ඕන. We need to find the present value, right? The future value is this 12,100, right? 12,100 කියලා කියන්නේ අපි අනාගතය අවුරුදු 2කින් අපි ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන අගය. Interest rate, the discount rate is 0.1, right? Or 10%. Now what should be my n value? දැන් මගේ n value එක වෙන්න ඕන කීයද? After 2
2.
years should be 2. එහෙනම් මෙයාම simplify කරාට පස්සේ what should be the answer?
10,000.
Be 10,000, right? Should be 10,000, right? Right? එහෙනම් 2015 අපි ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන 11,000 වර්තමාන අගයක් 10,000යි. 2016 ඉන්වෙස්ට් කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන මේ 12,100 වර්තමාන අගයක් 10,000යි. So we need to consider these amount as the investment amounts, right? Right. Those are contingent payments. On 31st December 2015, we supposed to pay another 11,000. So we need to consider the present value of it. Should be 10,000. And on 31st December 2016, we have to pay another 12,100. The present value of that also should be 10,000. It means the total investment should be not 63,100. It should be 60,000. Right? Now investment එක විදියට investment value එක තමයි මේ. Acquire කරගන්න date එකට අදාළ investment value එකයි අපි consider කරන්නේ in the goodwill calculation. Right. Okay. So then what should be this 3,100? එහෙනම් ඉතුරු මේ 3,100 මොකද්ද? අපි ඉස්සරහට යද්දී අපිට ගෙවන්න වෙන මොකද්ද මේ? Financial cost එක. Right? Okay. Right. And further, what it says, at the date of acquisition, it revealed that fair values of land and building and motor vehicle of Acer PLC exceeded carrying amount of them respectively by the amount of 5,000 rupees and 2,000 rupees. Right? එහෙනම් acquire කරගන්න දවසට අදාළව what we should know? The fair value of identifiable net assets. කලින් අපි කතා කරපු examples වල මොකක්ද උනේ? එතන cost එකයි fair value එකයි දෙකම සමානයි, right? Cost of the identifiable net assets was equal to fair value of identifiable net assets. කලින් අපි කතා කරපු examples දෙකේ. But here it is not the case, right? Cost එකයි fair value එකයි සමාන නැහැ. Acquire කරගන්න දවසේ අපි acquire කරගන්න ඕන ඔය assets liabilities වල fair value එකට, right? එහෙම අපි acquire කරගනිද්දී we need to estimate the fair value. Then these two assets there is a fair value increase, right? Making a land and building වලයි motor vehicles වලයි cost එකට වඩා අපි acquire කරගනිද්දී අපි fair value එක assess කරද්දී fair value එක වැඩි වෙලා, right? So those things what we identified as fair value adjustments, right? Okay, as at the acquisition date we should know the net asset amount, right? We should know the net assets amount. Okay, so there are how many net asset components? There are 5, right? Share capital is there, right? Share capitals තියෙනවා. Retained earnings are there, right? Retained earnings are there, and general reserves are there, right? And revaluation reserves are there, and other reserves. Revaluation reserves and other reserves, right? මේ තමයි තියෙන net asset component ටික. මේ components වල total එකට තමයි අපි කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? Cost of identifiable net assets. Cost of identifiable net assets, right? Cost of identifiable net assets. I will write it like this, right? And then apart from that, what we have is we have some fair value adjustments, right? Fair value adjustments වලට අදාළ information ටිකක් දීලා තියෙනවා. එකක අපිට කියනවා මොකද්ද? Land and building value එක ඔය පොත්වල තියෙන amount එකට වඩා වැඩි කියලා කීයකින්ද? Land and building
5,000, 2,000.
5,000, right? 5,000 වලින් වැඩි. 5,000. And motor vehicle value, right? Motor vehicle value පොත්වල තියෙන amount එකට වඩා වැඩි වෙන්න ඕන රුපියල් තව 2,000 වලින්. Right. Then after these adjustment, what we will get, we should identify it as fair value of net, fair value of identifiable net assets, right? Fair value of identifiable net assets. That amount we need to identify, right? Okay. Fair value of the next point, right? Fair value of non-controlling interest of Acer PLC was estimated to 20,000 rupees at the date of acquisition and decided to value non-controlling interest on what method? Full fair value method. මෙන්න මේ box එකට අදාළ information එක තමයි ඔය දෙන්නේ. මෙන්න මේ acquisition date එක වෙන දවසේ NCI වල fair value එක it is 20,000 rupees, right? 20,000 rupees. I told you there are two bases, right? NCI value කරන්න පුළුවන් basis දෙකක් තියෙනවා. එකක් partial method එක, අනික full fair value method එක. So what we have used in this sum is what? We have asked to use the full fair value method, right? Full fair value method නම් අනිත් method එකේ මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ? මෙතන මේ fair value of identifiable net assets වලින් අපේ NCI percentage එක වැඩි කරලා තමයි අපි NCI value එක determine කරේ. මේ ගානේ එහෙම ඕනේ නැහැ. ඇයි? අපි full fair value method එක තමයි පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. එහෙනම් fair value එක අපිට ගානේ කියනවා. ගානේ කියනවා fair value එක 20,000 කියලා consider කරන්න කියලා. So we will take it directly here, right? Proportionates calculate කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ because we are using full fair value method, right? Those are the informations given under additional information number 1, right? Point number 2, right? General reserve and retained earnings of Acer PLC stood respectively at the balances of 4,000 and 12,000 at the date of acquisition, right? මෙන්න මේ acquire කරගන්න date එකේදී Acer PLC එකේ නැත්නම් අපේ subsidiary එකේ general reserves තිබ්බ කියනවා worth of 4,000 rupees and retained earning value was 12,000 rupees. Acquire කරගන්න දවසේ එක net asset නැත්නම් equity components වල තිබ්බ values දෙන්න. Retained earnings and general reserves, right? And revaluation reserve appeared in statement of financial position entirely belong to what? Pre-acquisition period, right? Balance sheet එකේ පෙන්නන revaluation reserves මොකද කියන්නේ? Entirely belong to pre-acquisition period. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි මෙන්න මේ acquisition එක වෙන්න කලින් ඉඳන් balance sheet එකේ පෙන්නන revaluation reserves කීයක් පෙන්නනවද? Acer කියලා කියන්නේ මැද තියෙන company එක revaluation reserves worth of 3,000. මෙන්න මේ 3,000 අපි acquire කරගන්න කලින් ඉඳන්ම තිබ්බ කියලා කියන්නේ අපි acquire කරගන්න දවස වෙද්දිත් ඔය 3,000 ඔය විදිහටම තියෙන්න ඇති. Right. 3,000. Okay. Then and other reserves belong to the post acquisition period, right? other reserves කියලා balance sheet එකේ පෙන්නනවා Acer එකේ මෙන්න මේ 300ක්. මේ 300 belongs to the post acquisition period. acquire කරගත්තට පස්සෙලු මේ 300ක් මෙතෙන්ට ආවේ. ඒ කියන්නේ acquire කරගන්න දවසේ other reserves කීයක් තිබිලා තියෙනවද? 0. Right? Nil balance. 0. Balance එකක් තිබිලා නැහැ. Right? What we have left is stated capital. Usually we assume if any other information is given that this amount was there on this date as well, right? 2017 331 පෙන්න මේ 50000 2014 1231ත් ඒ විදිහටම ඇති කියලා අපිට assume කරන්න වෙනවා 50000, right? Therefore, what should be the cost of identifiable net assets? Cost කියලා කියන්නේ මේ ටික එකතු acquire කරගන්න දවසේ තිබ්බ එක එක equity components වල එකතුවට 50 62 66 60 69,000, right? And there are fair value adjustments as well. So after the fair value adjustment, what should be the fair value of identifiable net assets? 69,000 plus this 7,000, it should be 76,000.
6,000.
Right? 76,000. Right. Okay. එහෙනම් point number 2 වලින් දෙන්නේ මෙන්න මේ net asset කොහොමද තිබ්බේ කියන informations ටික. Right. Okay. Clear? අපිට මේ acquisition informations map කරගන්න ඕන informations තමයි point number 1 and 2 වල දීලා තියෙන්නේ. Right. Point number 3. Dell PLC has acquired 20% of Apple PLC on 1st of October 2016. Anit acquisition information එක දෙනවා. On 1st of October 2016, Dell PLC has acquired 20% of Apple PLC. Apple කියලා කියන්නේ අපේ අනිත් subsidiary එක, right? එහෙනම් that acquisition information is given, 20% acquired. Further, what it says, moreover, Acer PLC also acquires 60% of Apple PLC on same date. මෙදාම අපේ subsidiary එක වෙන Acer PLC එකත් Apple PLC එකේ shares 40ක් acquire කරගන්න, not 40%, should be 60%, right? Okay. 20% acquire කරගන්නවා Dell, 60% acquire කරගන්නවා Acer, right? Both companies have fully paid purchase consideration at the date of actuation itself. මේ acquire කරගන්න දවසේ මේ acquisition එකට අදාළ full amount එක pay කරලා තියෙන්නේ, right? ඒ කියන්නේ කලින් acquisition එක වගේ contingent payments නෑ, balance sheet එකේ පෙන්නන amount එක අපිට consider කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා, right? What is the amount? Dell මෙන්න මේ 120 acquire කරගන්න කීයක් invest කරනවද?
10,000.
Investment in Apple PLC by Dell, it should be 10,000. මෙන්න මේ 10,000. Acer PLC යාලා කීයක් invest කරනවද?
40,000.
Acer PLC invest 40,000. Right. Okay. Then the fair value of net identifiable assets of Apple PLC was estimated to 55,000 rupees at the date of acquisition, right? Acquire කරගන්න දවසේ fair value of identifiable net assets තියෙනවා රුපියල් 55,000ක. of acquisition and portion of net assets belong to non-controlling interest, Apple was further estimated to 21,000. Right. This is net assets complete karang. Right. The net assets components are share capital, and then we have retained earnings, and then we have general reserves, right? Revaluation reserves and other reserves. Okay. So the total of these values we identified as cost of identifiable net assets. Then we may have some fair value adjustments, right? We may have some fair value adjustments. Then after that, we will get the fair value of identifiable net assets, not the net identifiable assets. Right. The fair value of net identifiable assets was estimated to 55,000 rupees. Rupial panas 5,000.